Hello Reformers, and welcome back to XCOM Enemy Within. Now when we left off, we had just unlocked the ability to augment our soldiers and transform them into mech troopers. So, we are going to be heading to the engineering section and adding a soldier for augmentation. Now, one of you did mention that you would like to stress the fact that these mech troopers do gain stats a little slower than the regular troops. So if I were to increase, let's say, Private Robot here, then her stats would be potentially a lot less than, for instance, Amalia's stats if she were to be transformed into a mech trooper. So I think for the first one we are going to be transforming Amalia, and we will be changing her nickname as to the request of the fellow that gave us her name. So here we go. Bonus assault ability. Damage received from enemies within 4 tiles is reduced by 33%. Okay. Well, shall we do it? Let's do it.
We'll consult with Dr. Volland for the requisite amputations and begin installing the cybersuit interfaces as soon as possible.
Oh my goodness, that is very doom, isn't it? That's very gloomy. Okay, so there we are. That will take 3 days. And I suppose now what we want to do is, well, I was going to say build a suit, but it appears I am not able to do just that, which is a little strange. I am not entirely sure how we're supposed to get a suit then. Well, I'm sure they will tell us. Now, what are we researching? Nothing. Aha! Yes, thank you very much. You actually stated in the comments that I wasn't researching anything, so it's a good idea that we get down to that, shall we? So, experimental warfare. I'm thinking I would like to try to get some additional armor. Yes, there we are. I think that's probably going to help us out quite a bit there. Okay, so what we want to do, I suppose, is hire additional soldiers, yes, and as a result of that, I must just mention the name situation. That will be continuing as I have currently been doing it, and that is completely random. I have a WordPad document, and that is randomly scrolled to a certain point on the page, and then I randomly choose one from there. So that is basically how I choose, and I do have all of your names from the first part of the Enemy Within series and the first part of the Enemy Unknown series, as well as the last part of the Enemy Unknown series. So yes, do not worry, I am pretty sure that, well, let's just hope quite a few of you will get in this. I am hoping that we won't lose too many soldiers though, so yes, let's just make sure that we can hire a couple more. Let's hire 2, why not? There we are. Okay, so Officer Training School. I would like to purchase one of these things here. Now this is something that one of you suggested in the comments. The squad leader substitutes his or her will for that of all nearby lower willed squad mates. So this is actually very good, and we will be purchasing this. Now of course we cannot purchase rapid recovery just yet, but I think we probably want to build another satellite. Well, we're not in a very good spot at the moment, are we? No. So yes, I think we probably want to build another satellite. We're only building one at the moment, so I think we'll build another one. Now, what else do we need to build, or can build? Ah, we need more power. Okay, so we're going to be excavating that. And then let's get some satellites being built here. Let's build, well, we can only build one. So that will be that. And now we will go to mission control and hope that nothing much happens in the time that Amalia is being augmented for mech trooper absolute action. So let us scan.
Commander, our satellite is standing by.
Okay, good.
We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Thank you very much. Oh yes, okay, so one of you actually stated, or actually a couple of you stated, quite a while ago, I think it was on the first or second part of this series, that if you are ready to deploy a satellite, to wait until one of the countries in the XCOM project becomes into red status, and that is of course when they are going to be leaving. So we will not be launching a satellite just yet, and we will save it, which is always a good idea to do. So let us now scan for activity once again and hope that cybernetic augmentation will be done.
The cybernetic interfaces are holding stable, but they're of no use without a cybersuit to interface with. I suggest we manufacture one immediately. When our new mech trooper equips that suit, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with its capabilities.
Oh wow, okay, so there we are. Augmentation has been completed, and you can now assign new Mech Trooper class training and equip this soldier with a mech suit. Go to the mech inventory, thank you very much. Yes, I would love to build a mech. So, mechs are powerful armored suits with extra tactical abilities. Only Mech Trooper soldiers augmented in the Cybernetics lab may equip mechs in battle, and the mech has 3 tech levels researchers required to gain access to mech upgrades. So there we are. Now we will be building a new mech, and I suppose the only one we have unlocked at the moment is, well, the Mech 1 Warden, and I think we will probably be going for a flamethrower build with this. Now, the Kinetic Strike module is rather tempting, I must say, because as you can see here, it says, a powerful arm upgrade for the mech, allowing the wielder to pulverize adjacent cover and enemies. It also boosts maneuverability. So that's always good, but the flamethrower, in my opinion, is going to be a lot more fun because it allows the mech to lay waste to a cone-shaped area, and flame can spill outside the aiming area. Now, what the flamethrower does is, I believe, it can cause panic in enemies, so that is just invaluable. So we will be selecting that. There we are, thank you very much. Mech online. The new mech is ready for deployment. Go to the barracks and select a mech trooper to equip this mech for battle.
Our cybersuits have faced the trials of battle and were proven effective. As we continue to deploy our mech troopers, they will grow more accustomed to the suits, and if fortune is with us, help put an end to this conflict.
Yes, thank you very much, Dr. Shen. Okay, so now where do we actually equip them? Not here, that's for sure. That's where we just came from. Augment soldiers? I think no, it's not there. Okay, it must be the barracks then, I suppose. So yes, there we are. Amalia is now a mech trooper, and we have some training to cover here. So, let us see her first ability. Area of effect attacks that destroy most cover and hits all eligible targets for 34% damage. This attack cannot cause critical hits. That's not bad. Shots from Overwatch no longer suffer any aim penalty. That is amazing. And you do get 15 defense when in Overwatch. So I think we'll be taking the advanced fire control, to be honest, because that is amazing. To have no aim penalty from Overwatch, I think is going to be much better than the 15 defense, even though that is probably very nice anyway. So let's take a look here. Vital point targeting confers 2 bonus damage against targets that have been autopsied. That's pretty nice. Or, when the mech takes damage, all further damage will be reduced by 2 for the next 2 turns. I think we have to take that. That is incredible, isn't it? Isn't that incredible? It looks like it's incredible to me, so we're going to be taking that. Why not? Oh, I really want to get to Lieutenant now. Oh my, okay. So we are going to be changing her nickname. As to the request of the fellow that gave the name, we are going to be changing it to Ironblood, of course. So there we are. That's going to be very nice. Now, of course, we don't have armor tints anymore. No, because we haven't actually given her anything just yet.
The flamethrower stream will burn not only the cone our mech trooper targets, but will spill into nearby areas as well.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so we have a minigun here, of course, and that will be amazing to see in combat. Oh yes. So now we can of course choose what kind of camo we want, the decoration, and I suppose we'll just go for an army type. Ooh, desert warfare, snow warfare. Okay, I think we'll be going for a red look here. I think that should be quite nice. Now, I am not entirely sure whether you are happy with this hairstyle, the fellow that gave the name, but I think it suits her quite well. But yes, there we are. I think we'll be leaving it at that. And speaking of that, we are going to be changing Adronius's color, because we actually do have the same color as, I believe, the assaults or the heavies. I can't remember, but we are going to be changing them to dark blue? Purple. No. Okay, how about this blue? Yeah, I think that's quite nice. So we'll go for that. And what about a helmet? Should we go for a helmet? He could use a helmet as a sniper, I think. It might help him out. Maybe something that has some goggles? I'm not finding it so far. Oh, that might be quite nice. The red one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we are. Good. That looks like a sniper to me. Okay, so of course robot is pink as to the request, and yeah, Barney is fine. Heavies, I believe, are green. Yes, they are. Or black, I don't know. But yes, there we are. Okay, so we do have our new soldiers, but of course I am still recording. I will be naming them off screen as to save time, and we will now be scanning and completing our alien materials research, no doubt. There we are, not bad. So now let us assign new research. We do have some nanofiber vests available for manufacture, which might come in handy right here. Now, what I will be doing actually is completing these floater and thin man autopsies. Now, I will be skipping those cutscenes because we have seen them before in the Enemy Unknown series, and of course you can pause here if you want to read the description. There we go. Okay, defense matrix dodge, that's not too bad I suppose, and a thin man autopsy as well. There we are. Gas grenades available for manufacture, and muscle fiber density available in the gene lab. Ah, that's actually not too bad, I must admit. Oh, I see. It has allowed us to synthesize a modified version of the poison projected by the Thin Man and containerize it in grenade form. That's actually very nice. And confers superhuman leg strength, enabling the soldier to reach high positions without the need for ladders or other climbing aids. That's not bad at all if I do say so myself. So, I suppose we will be going for experimental warfare now, although I would love to get carapace armor. That would be rather nice. So, there we are. Okay, experimental warfare it is. 6 days it will take. So, back to mission control, and I am assuming we are going to be beset upon by an event now. So, let us continue scanning and see what they have for us.
Commander, the Council is requesting your attention. Secure transmission coming in now.
As I thought. Oh, yes. Okay, so... Aha! The Council has been monitoring unusual reports about a hijacked attempt on an unauthorized French military convoy. Although the alleged perpetrators were human, our intel indicates the aliens may also have been in the area. If true, this raises a number of questions about the cargo being moved. We'll need a squad to investigate. Central should have our complete report momentarily. And we actually receive some very much needed credits. Oh yes. So we are going to be launching the mission.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
Okay, so yeah, this looks rather hilarious considering all of the other fellows here are all humans and Amalia is absolutely huge now. Okay, so I think we'll basically be taking these guys. Do I have any other higher level troops? That is all I must check out here. Now, I don't believe I do, no. So we will be taking these guys and we'll see how we do, shall we? Yes. So, yeah, snipers will be blue, that's fine. Okay, now, do I want to... These guys can't carry items, can they? No, they cannot. Okay. Okay, considering I believe snipers cannot use grenades that effectively, I am going to be heading back to the briefing and getting some vests. We are going to make some, can we? Yes, they actually cost 12 credits and I only have 18. Should I do it? Yeah, I think we should do it. Let's just do one. There we are. Okay. Then let's go back in. Thank you very much. Yes, launch the mission. Okay, so now Dronius will be instead using... Oh, he could use a scope. Ah, we do have a scope to use. Okay. Well, maybe that would be better. Yeah, I think a scope would be better for him. Okay, so who is going to be using the armor? I think our squaddy will probably want to use that. There we are. And then I think, seeing as we don't actually have any medics, we will probably want to make someone the support with the only medic item. So we'll make Reaper Creeper have the medic item. It is only one charge on it though, so let's just hope we don't need too much assistance, shall we? Okay, let's launch the mission and see how we do when we arrive.
Excavation complete.
Oh, and our excavation is complete. Great. Not bad.
France is sending an urgent mission request.
Okay, so let us now launch and see where we end up. Oh my, that is a very daunting sight indeed for the aliens.
Widespread speculation about this ambush on a French military convoy, but we don't have much to go on. Our primary concern is the Council intel report indicating alien activity in the area. We need to secure the site and look for some clue as to what happened here.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, so I believe the way that mech troopers operate is you cannot actually take cover. Now, what we want to do instead, of course, is to run forward here and basically just go into Overwatch, I think. Now, what weapons do we have here? I believe that is the flamethrower, so yes, okay, so we will be going into Overwatch, I suppose. Yeah. And now Dronius, this is where I am terrible. We will be moving you into partial cover, I think. And we will go into Overwatch with your pistol. Not hunker down, thank you very much. There we are. Okay, so this is where I would like to get Robot into some full cover. I was hoping I could uncover a little more of this area, but unfortunately that does not seem to be the case for now. And now Ben. Ben needs to definitely move over. Ooh, I really wish we had run and gun with him. I'd like to move over there, to be honest, but that is a little risky, isn't it? So let's move in here instead. There we are. Now Reaper Creeper is our only medic, and so I will be moving him close to Amalia, so he's, well, hopefully going to stay alive as best he can. Now, of course, I don't believe the aliens will move close to us at all, so we will be moving Amalia here. Okay, no one is in this room. Great. That's always nice to know. But we will be going Overwatch anyway, and Dronius, I suppose, could watch out? He could watch out for this area here, I suppose, when Reaper Creeper moves over this direction. So I think what we'll do is skip Dronius' turn, but we will, of course, switch to Sniper Rifle. And let's make Ben over here, and wow, no aliens yet. Interesting. I really thought we would see some by now, but it appears we might have to be heading in this direction. Okay, well, Overwatch it is for now. Now, Reaper Creeper, I think, could probably move here. Aha! Okay, we have one thin man, which is a little strange, I must admit. I was thinking we'd probably see a lot more than that at the moment. But we are behind full cover, which is great, and we have a 45% chance to hit, which is rather good, so I think we'll take that. And hope for a hit? No, unfortunately not. Okay, well, Dronius might very well be able to get a hit right here. 68% chance, let's try it out, see if we can. Oh, and that is a miss. Ah, very unfortunate right there. Two of our people to miss. Okay, so it appears that there won't be any aliens in this direction, and they will more be concentrated around the center of the map, I think. So let's get Robot to move here.
Let's do this.
Okay, there we are. I think that's pretty good. Ooh. Okay, I'm behind full cover, but oh my goodness, really? behind full cover and he was able to hit us from there? That is incredible. Well, as I was saying in a previous part, the thin men are renowned for hitting some incredible shots right there, so yeah. Not very pleased with that, I must admit. Okay, well, let's head through that door. There we are, thank you. And we still cannot see that fellow, unfortunately, so we will go into Overwatch, I think.